A board member of the College of Nursing at Ntotroso in the Asutifi North District of the Afar region, Ntotroso says students who fail to attend school for 21 days will be dismissed. The trainee nurses are agitated over the continuous stay in office of the school's principal, Alhaji Abdul Karim Boache Yadom, who they have leveled some allegations against. Gregory Obing-Poku is a student at the college, and he explains what led to the closure of the school.
Some of the things that the principal is doing on campus, which we, the students, are fed up with. We don't want the principal anymore. Some of which being issues of corruption. We saying that we are sure and we are having proof that the man is corrupt to the extent that he has been bailing us with sanitation fees, which is estimated to about 3 billion cedis. And we, the students, are still the ones who are reading campus and scrubbing bathhouses and all those things. So we don't understand why he takes that money from us. And even without receipt, especially third years, clinical fees are taken from us at 100 cedis per student, estimating at about 246 million Ghana cedis. We wrote a petition to the Omahene, and then we wrote a petition also to the Ministry of Health. They sat on the issue, and due to the agitation of the students, not going to class, and the students saying that they were going to conduct a demonstration last 2 weeks Friday, they closed down the school.
Subsequently, the Health Ministry met the students with the hope of resolving the impasse. The students were recalled on Monday, but to their disappointment, they had to sleep outside their dormitories because they refused to sign a bond of good behavior as directed by the Health Ministry in a letter.
And they are saying we've broken chair, so they gave us a time of 18th March, which was yesterday, to come with our parents to sign a bond. And we are saying that we don't know whatever we have done to sign a bond, and we don't even know what is in the bond. So we came without our parents yesterday, and the school's condition is that before you will be cleared to receive your allowance, you'll have to sign the bond to be of good behavior, and then some of the third years are even not going to be registered when we don't sign a bond. And so they restricted us from even sleeping in the hostels.
Some of my colleagues are menstruating, and the worst part is all our pads have been locked up in the rooms, and we are not getting some to use. Me, myself, my house is very far from this place. It's like 6 hours journey to this place. I sat in the car around 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got here around 12 o'clock. I am still wearing the dress that I brought yesterday because my things are locked up in the room. So this thing has really affected us, the ladies.
Well, a board member of the college, who is also the Tufohene of the Ntotroso traditional area, Ntotroso, warns the students the academic calendar will not be extended because of the standoff since their final examination is organized by an external body. He also noted that after 21 days, the students should consider themselves dismissed, adding they will not allow them to hold the school to ransom.
We expect that whatever processes that we have laid down, they follow. And mindful of the fact that the minister has given instruction, and you sit somewhere and you say we are not signing a bond. But what we are saying as a board, what we are saying as a traditional council, and what came out from the meeting we had with the principal and the management and the ministry, because we communicate, is that those who are ready to sign the bond, they should come. But they shouldn't forget that the NMC has its own regulations. In 21 days, as a student, if you don't come to school, it means that you are dismissed from the school. 21 days, you are dismissed from the school. Starting from last week or a week before, some days are gone already. And then we are continuing from this week. So by 21 days, if you don't come to school, we leave that one to the ministry to take action. But as a board, as a community, we will not sit down for some section of students to come down to disturb whatever structures, whatever laid down institutions we have put down for the school. We will not. Never.
The principal, Alhaji Abdul Karim Boache Yadom, who will not respond to the allegations against him, says he'll continue to discharge his duties as directed by the board of the college.
I have no response. The matter is with the minister. So, if what do you expect me to say? I don't have response. I don't have any response to that effect. I did not appoint myself, so I cannot remove myself. If the minister deem it fit, what the allegations they are saying is right, fine. But me, I don't have any answer to that.
The administration needs to take measures to contain any unforeseen attacks or
that
whatever.
One should have asked the board, not me.
But you are the head of the administration.
I am the head of the administration. Directives were given from the ministry to the board chairman to implement those things. So my only function is to make sure that what they say is what I do.
My colleague Precious Semevo in the region has been following the story, joins us with an update on it. Hello, Precious. Hello, Precious.
Yeah, hello, Benny. I can hear you.
Great. We understand the students have accused their principal of being corrupt, but give us more details about these allegations they level against him.
Well, Benny, the students, they have a petition that they sent to the Ministry of Health as well as the Ntotroso Manhene. Now, they listed a 20-point allegation against the principal. Now, some of them, they are alleging that the principal, bills them an amount for internal clinicals, which never happened, and it runs into millions of Ghana cedis. Now, they are also saying that even food that they will eat in the school is brought from Kumasi, and the matrons do not have an idea how foodstuffs are purchased. In fact, it's a tall list of allegations that is made against the principal, but as we understand, the Ministry of Health has set in and they are investigation, but there was a bit of standoff when the school was closed down. But the information I've picked this morning, Benny, is that a delegation from the Ministry of Health, as we speak, is meeting with the general student body together with a select committee representing the board of directors. Now, the delegation has backed down on some of the conditions they gave the students in order to return to school. Now, one of them is they can now sign the bond, but without their parents. The school can continue to process their documents for them so that they can take their allowance. And also they have access to the dormitories as we speak now, so they will no longer have to sleep outside, and lectures will have to resume since the students will be writing their final exams, particularly the final years, in less than 2 months. But it's a promise from the ministry that the investigation or the allegations against the principal will be investigated and the outcome will be communicated. But as it stands now, they should allow peace to reign at the college campus in Ntotroso.
Precious, if I understood the concerns of the students we just heard, it's not so much about signing the bond with their parents, but their belief that they didn't do anything wrong to sign a bond. What has their reaction been to this revised, if you may call it, condition that the Ministry of Health has given them?
Yes, precisely. They believe that in all this situation, they started from a sit-down strike. They planned going on demonstration. It was called off. The school was closed down, and they went to their various homes. So they have not in any way damaged any property of the school. So there is no point of them signing a bond. But by way of concession, the ministry coming down to meet them again after a meeting in Accra, they are only giving concessions so that they can only sign the bond with a promise that the investigation against the principal will continue. This time around, their parents will not come back. It's not something that they really agree to, especially the bond signing, but they are only, giving in concessions so that peace can reign on the campus.
Thank you very much, Precious Semevo, there joining us from the Ahafu region on this issue of the nursing training college in Ntotroso.